2012. And that year it didn't look like this, obviously. It took several years of renovations, almost 100 years at this point in time. They've still been making renovations in the past decade. But we'll talk about that. Now, what Fenway originally looked like, it was mostly from first base to third base. All the seats were wood. They were benches. Underneath those seats, more wood. They didn't have concrete foundations in ballparks until around the 1930s. And that's why you don't see many of these older ballparks from the late 1800s when baseball started and the early 1900s as it developed. Because those older ballparks, made primarily of wood, would burn to the ground. Not only would a single seat burn, but the whole row, the whole section, the whole foundation, everything started burning. So that's why they decided to start making more permanent ballparks in the 1930s and 40s, adding concrete foundations underneath them, underneath all of these seats. Now, where the wall is, the largest wall in baseball, Green Monster back then, that didn't even exist. There was a hill there called Duffy's Cliff for our left fielder, Duffy Lewis, who was famous for running up the hill backwards to try and catch fly baseballs when the opposing team would fall flat on their face. They weren't used to having a hill. 7 years ago. That's the oldest section in all of baseball. There were teams that didn't even exist back when those seats were added almost 80 years ago. And the reason that those are special is because people come today looking for seats that they sat in for their very first team when they were children. And now they're bringing back their grandchildren. And they built a brand new stadium a couple of years after it started with them. And they were filling that stadium all the time. And people to watch this one guy hit the ball as far as he could. So the people who operated baseball said, you know what, this Babe Ruth guy, he's got something that people like. He's hitting this ball far. Why can't we make the game so everyone can do that? So they changed the game of baseball. The balls became much more tightly wound, like they are today. And everyone started to be able to hit the long distances. And that's how the home run kind of evolved. And these smaller ballparks like Fenway really didn't suffice anymore. Baseballs were traveling out beyond the walls of the ballparks. So they needed newer ballparks. They needed to make more seats, look for more fans that were in the game. I'll point out here as we get the tail end of the group. Create that foul hole that I mentioned. That's what it is. This foul hole in 1975. This giant baseball over here, that's the last baseball used in the 2004 World Series.
Where's Daddy, Mom?
Yeah, this was all renovated in 2006. This will be our 406 club. One other thing I'll point out here. Oh, wait. You can see this old photograph. You can't see where you are. Switch through. But this photograph was taken back in 1903.
Don't spill, you guys.
Right fielder number 54, Darnell.
Aubrey, I played since you were the winner.
What now? Down, down, down. Holding hands. Alright, here we go.
So good! So good! So good!
Sing it! Sing it, Adam!
Touching you, reaching out, touching you, touching me, touching me, Caroline. Up, up, up.
So good! So good! So good!
James from Texas. 23, Frank Jeffrey. Moves from center field to left field. Playing for base number 18, Mitch Moreland. Outmakes center field for 14. Catching is Matt Trainer. Playing third base for Esteban Vermont. Shortstop, 3, Andres Blanco. Pitching number 5, Merkin Valdez. Designated hitter number 34, David Ortiz.
Alright, go. So hey Dwayne. Hey Dwayne. Dwayne.
What's up?
So how's this game going so far?
It's horrible, man. Well, right now, Big Papi is going to get us on the board. Look at right here.
There's a few guys up here that wouldn't
Look
agree
at
with you.
I think it's a great game. Never mind. Just like.
Yeah.
I mean, but why all of a sudden now in the last song? God, man. And I had my, I had my cell phone.
There.
All of a sudden, everybody's saying, no more, no more.
Try it again, Bobo. Try it again.
You see him look at the camera?
Hey!